speed in the 2019 Dubai Golden Shaheen, a race America has dominated perennially. Will they do so once again, or will Drafted find that little bit extra that he will need to lower the colours of the best of the American sprinters? But it's all about to unfold under the eyes of Craig Evans.
Now they're all set. Racing in the Golden Shaheen, and XY Jet was the best to begin and clearly wins the start. Matera Sky surfs across to second. Imperial Hint back to third, followed by 9 Below Zero. Then Promises Fulfilled, Tato Key, 2 lengths to Switzerland, Drafted her. And up on the outside is Fight Hero. They go through the first 300 metres behind XY Jet. Shows the way off the back over Matera Sky. Travelling strongly, Imperial Hint over on the fence. They were followed then by 9 Below Zero. Promises Fulfilled down on the rails, Tato Key, Switzerland, 3 lengths away in the field, then 2 Fight Hero, and Drafted with it all to do from the back. 24.34 was the lead sectional. The front runner XY Jet as they turn in. Matera Sky goes up to have a crack as they turn, followed by Imperial Hint. Then came next of all Promises Fulfilled, followed by 9 Below Zero. Drafted too far back seemingly. It's XY Jet in front, Matera Sky trying to go with it. Next is Imperial Hint down the outside. XY Jet trying to cling on. It's clear a length over Matera Sky. XY Jet well clear in the Golden Shaheen. Try again, and he wins. It is XY Jet by a length and a half over Matera Sky. Third in Imperial Hint. They were followed by Promises Fulfilled. Drafted arrived too late, ran fifth. They were followed by Fight Hero, then 9 Below Zero. Behind them is Switzerland, and back at the tail is Tato Key.
Good things come to those who wait, and it's been a wait for connections of XY Jet. 2016, second. 2017, missed it. 2018, second. 2019, he is the winner of the Dubai Golden Shaheen at last. He won the start, Angus, and he won the race.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, first for United States of America, Matera Sky for Japan. In second place, Imperial Hint for America in third. Yes, he won the start, he got the rail, but he went pretty hard. Rishi, the first call was 24 and change. He went pretty quick, but he found extra when challenged, and he deserved this. Jet propelled, Rishi.
Well said, Angus. Well said indeed. Andrew, there was a moment of concern for anyone who's watched this horse in 2016 and 18 here at Meydan, knowing that he was gobbled up by Mind Your Biscuits last year, that you were a little bit concerned either Matera Sky or indeed Imperial Hint might come and get him.
Yeah, I thought for a moment it more likely to be Imperial Hint, to be honest. Matera Sky looked held, but Imperial Hint, the kick didn't kick in. There was no Mind Your Biscuits this year, and yeah, obviously deserved, but he looked like the best horse in the race, and he's dominated here from the front.
I wonder what his trainer is like now, after he's finally bagged this success in the Dubai Golden Shaheen. Jorge Navarro, we heard him talking to Scott Hazelton beforehand, and he spoke about how proud he was of this horse and how well he had run in his 2 previous attempts at the Dubai Golden Shaheen. What a fine run from Matera Sky as well, who served it up to XY Jet in the early part of the race and stuck on well to finish a very good second. Let's get some reaction from Jorge Navarro.
There are so many words to describe what we just witnessed there. Third time's a charm, but how would you put it into words, XY Jet, and that Golden Shaheen and his time in the spotlight now, finally?
You know what, I guess once everything goes over, it'll hit me. I'm happy for him. I'm very emotional for him. He's the man.
What has this horse meant to you? You've had him since he was young.
You know what, all the issues, beating all the odds. Back in the state, they're not calling him a top sprinter. In my heart, I believe that he's a top sprinter. Wow, amazing.
You've won some big races. Where does this rank?
Biggest because of who did it for me. That's what I did.
Big congratulations to you. Big celebrate that win. I'm sure it'll take some time to sink in, no doubt.
Thank you guys.
XY Jet getting a pat from Anicio Jaramillo, who was brilliant on him, getting him out of the gates and conserving enough energy, just enough energy, to see off the challenges that came Matira Sky, Imperial Hint. Imperial Hint actually probably travelled really too well in the early part of the race, Angus.
Yeah, travelled really strongly in the race, finished third in the end, it was a game and brave effort, but this is a tough, hardened dirt sprinter, XY Jet. He really has deserved this. He went hard early, he's grabbed the rail, and then he's been able to see off all comers in the closing stages. Best of the local horses was drafted. I think he ran on and grabbed 5th place in the end to make a little bit of late headway, having copped loads of kickback, but he grabbed 5th. But the Raiders have it in the Shaheen. That's normally the way.
I think that's an 11th success in the race, the Dubai Golden Shaheen for America.
Yeah, they've obviously got the class as far as the dirt is concerned, but Drafted and Fight Hero, who are way out of their ground, outpaced, no match for the early speed, but both of them stayed on. That's right, the race was over, but they both finished 5th and 6th in the end, so not completely disgraced, but all the action was on the pace.
And I guess, Angus, that's what we're saying. It's one thing picking up carnival horses that you race against week in, week out, but when the best of the best, i.e. American sprinters, turn up on dirt, it's a completely different ballgame.
They're very hard to beat, Rishi. The record shows that. Jorge Navarro, he was anguished in defeat last year. Revenge is sweet, though.
And Amicia Jaramillo, how does that feel after those 2 beats that you had, getting nailed right on the wire?
It's very good. My heart is my favorite. I love you. My heart is, I love you, sir.
You're speechless. You
That's it's Georgie.
He's emotional.
Jorge, just quickly. Exchanging a kiss here, and you can just see what these horses mean to these individuals. And Tom was talking about, I just want to talk to you again, Jorge. I mean, as what we've seen with him, with XY Jet, and being beaten, and the fashion in which he won, what did you think when you saw Promises Fulfilled not be able to keep up with him early?
You know what, I told Dale that my horse was going to come out of there running today. I kept him fresh. Like I said, guys, this is my 4th year in a row. I have learned so much what to do and then what not to do over here. And he proved it. I brought a fresh horse. I brought a happy horse, and he paid for it.
I expected you to let it loose a little bit more, really, in all honesty. How are you keeping this together right now?
I'm the head of the team. I can't lose it. I'll lose it later on, believe me.
Well done, my friend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And a lovely touch, too.
Well, I hope we're around to see him lose it a little bit later. Nevertheless, it was pretty emotional watching Jorge Navarro celebrating Amicia Jaramillo and XY Jet, successful at the age of 7, having tried to win this Dubai Golden Shaheen twice before and come up just short. He has finally done it. XY Jet, as Angus said, jet propelled in success.